I'm like, bitch, better. And the club, bitch, made. And I ain't try to tell it. I can count it right to the six. I ain't got me like a nigga on money coming in. I got pissed at.
All that I wanted was to be a gangster.
I don't want to spend the world on fire. I love you. I just want to love you.
Yeah, why this thing feel like it's so dead? The camera side, it's alright. I just feel like it's right.
This what we understand. When the niggas say that he can't breathe, hands up, don't shoot, no, please, stay, get the fuck. They just got back and they squeeze, they took their foot off of our necks, now they applying their knees. Man, fuck the NFL, niggas need their own leagues. And if you don't know what I mean, they can under my speed. So make a dollar while our people won't bleed. So make a dollar while our people won't bleed. So I'm the fuck that shit, burn this bitch down. Crazy, even to the ground, nigga, fuck that shit, that I'm burning this bitch down. Crazy, even to the fuck that shit, that I'm burning this bitch down. Crazy, even to the ground, nigga, fuck that shit, that I'm burning this bitch down. Crazy, even to the
Who is that? Octazab? Yeah, we in here. I think that's Octazab on the mic, man. Alright, I guess I'll give it one more song then, because I don't see nobody in here. Octazab, is you? Sound like you, huh? Shit's big, man.
Kind of big. That's why
Someone ain't this big, huh?
I was like, yo, I might have to let you see it first. But it could ship quick, like you know what I'm saying.
And they ain't got the drawstrings either.
No, I do. I think you gotta pull it out the back. Then you gotta pull them out. Where it connect that right there?
We don't do it now, man. We already live. Yeah, all of them look like just like that. They look big, man. The colors looking right though.
Yeah, oh, they look so
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, they look real good.
They better fit, man. I'll be mad they don't fit, bro.
I can just order some more. Somebody kid gonna put stuff on them or right out.
I gotta send it to the brother, let him get them right. All right, there we go. Usual suspects in the building. What's going on, y'all? Zach, y'all about some y'all separate without word. Heavy hitter in the building. That rider, man. Go by the name of Rakabia. You gotta put that on the track. Be that rider by the name of Rakabia. He what's your workman. So you got to work that in. Throw that, there it is right there. Shalom, Israel. What's going on, man? We are the ISUPK. We started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commander General Yohanan. We've been doing this since '69. Y'all already know what it is, man. We're not affiliated with no other so-called Hebrew Israelite group, and with good reason, man. You know what I mean? You got a ton of them out here talking about, you know, you can rape little girls, have sex with girls at 12 years old. The white man can be saved, man. And for this law class, it's imperative that you understand these laws are not done away with. You can't come up with your own doctrines, your own religions, or whatever the hell the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, you have to come in and you have to get down just like a child, man, and be taught. You can't teach yourself. You ain't running the damn thing, man. The Lord put men in place, and whether you like that man or not, you better listen or die in a flood. You understand? Or you know, let your firstborn be killed, you know, with the Passover, what have you. So we're gonna get into it today. If y'all have any questions pertaining to the law, we'll get it in. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get a few scriptures. I ain't really put a whole lesson together. I know priest and officer in the shop been holding it down for the last, you know, month or so. You know what I mean? Giving y'all the full rundown on the 101s of what the law entails and what you should do. I know y'all who have been in the truth for a while have heard it a million times over, and we're gonna do it just in case we got some new people in the class tonight. You understand? So we'll go ahead and get it in. Type your questions in, whatever you got. If we got any questions in the room, I'll take those first. While our brothers and sisters online put theirs in. If not, you find something.
I got questions, sir, but I left it at the crib. I left one of those damn thing at the crib.
All right, Shalom. We got the whole crew up in here, man. I don't know who Bruni is, but I see him in here all the time. The sister, Yahweh Shemala, Thaba Shem Yahweh Shai. Bruni in here, faithful, hard hitter, Bayana, don't miss. Shalom, sis. Courtney, of course, she don't miss a thing. Shalom to Tanika. You know what I'm saying? Good to have you in the class. If y'all got any questions, come on with them. Come on now, what you got?
Sir, that's Sister Bruni. I believe you met her at the cookout. That's that officer from Atlanta's rib.
Oh, yeah, Akaz.
Right.
That's Akaz rib, Osai Christ. I forgot. Yeah, she down here. Okay. Yeah, I know Bruni. Excellent sister. That's what's up. All right. So yeah, it's good to have y'all in the class. Again, if you got any questions, feel free. You ain't got to fix your words, man. Don't worry about what it is. We'll get it in.
Okay, I got a question, sir.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Come.
Sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 5. And this is when Christ's mother asked him to make wine. And he said, my time has not come yet. So was he saying he wasn't supposed to do miracles yet?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. When you're saying that, it's kind of, but okay, let's read it.
Come on, Brian.
For sure. It's like I got Michael Jackson going on here with one brother.
Hold on, sir.
I think I got it wrong. I know the question I want, I just gotta find the scripture.
Yeah, in Matthew 5, that's it might be a little bit earlier than that.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking in the photo, so.
I'm gonna try and keep up with this chat today too, man. You know what I mean? Doing my best with it. Y'all bear with me.
Book of John. I think it was in the book of John.
God, no sweat. Well, while you get it, man, you take your time. Let the priest go ahead and read for you. Like I said, man, a lot of people, and now is the time for real. If you like this happens ever, since in my lifetime, in my, however many years I've been alive, like it's happened a few times, man. I remember 9/11 like it was yesterday. I remember, what was the one before that in Saudi Arabia? Desert Storm. I remember, like all of these different things that happen, like over the earth, these things that happen in different, like, we tend to only pay attention to what happens in America or with America, right. But it's wars and rumors of wars going on all over this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of people, a bunch of different times have thought like, this is it. The Lord is coming back right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me the other day that somebody said to them that this might be our last Passover. I'm like, because you always think it, you know what I'm saying? But I would never even say it. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times did this happen, man? Like no man knows the day or the hour. right? And I'm not saying that this cat, whoever said that, knew the day or the hour, or saying that they know the day or the hour, but listen, man, this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's supposed to happen. I hear a lot of people talking about Jacob's trouble and this and that and the third, like it's a day that's supposed to show up. Like, okay, today starts Jacob's trouble. Jacob been in trouble. Jacob's been in trouble since we first broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We've been in trouble, man. But what you got to understand is you have to prepare as if the Lord is going to come like the thief in the night, like it says. You're not going to know. When you think it's going to happen, it's probably not going to happen. That's why I try not to say nothing about it. I'll be like, no, I really want this to happen. So I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think it's going to happen, no man knows the day. It's like it's not going to happen. You just jinxed it.
Right.
Just messed it up. Just messed it up.
On the piece.
You must not want Christ to return. But you shut up. This nigga will shut up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But what you should recognize is that you have an opportunity, man. The second you don't look at it like that and get comfortable and go back to, shooting up heroin or smoking crack or whatever the case may be, man, Yahweh Shai might return. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these are good, like warnings, like blowings of the horn, but it might not come just yet, man. Why don't you prepare yourself? Why don't you take the time to wean yourself off of weed? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you learn how to stop being a whore, stop, sleeping with all of these, brothers' wives and stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what this is. This is what you should use it for. You should use it so you can get up in class, man. So you can get up in this brotherhood and start working and building with your brothers, man. Bring that money, whatever you got, and let's get us a farm, man. Let's get some apartment buildings for brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Let's prepare for not having any electricity or not having any food or any water, man. Let's use our intelligence and our skills to be prepared for when it gets even rougher than this. This is just the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? You still get to just flip a switch in your life come on, man. You know what I mean? Don't you understand? Like, it's going to get rough. Let one of them nukes. Niggas is watching the news like, oh, snap. Like, a nuke is like a cartoon to them. Like, they look at it like it's just like, oh, my God. Don't you know what would happen if it actually hit here? A thunderstorm comes, and you are jammed up for weeks and months. A hurricane comes, and you jammed up. You don't know what to do. We need to start preparing ourselves just so it's not as much of a shock for us as it's going to be for everybody else, man. We got a whole kingdom up under the Most High and up under Yahweh Shai that we got the manual, we got the damn what they call the Constitution on how to get this thing right. You know what I'm saying? We got the laws. We know how to deal with each other without having to go to court. Well, listen, brother, I think you did me wrong. Oh no, you don't think so? Cool. We don't go to council. You know what I'm saying? Let's find out ways how to survive without a phone, without your Google. Why don't you get that, man? I'm telling you, man. Like, this is just the beginning. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
You got compasses on UPKFL where?
Listen, brother. Listen, compasses and whatever you can think of, like stuff that you don't think that you need right now. You don't need a compass right now. You get in your car and on your rear view mirror, it tells you which direction you're going. Shit, it's east here. Okay, so keep it going. You don't even know. The sun sets in the west, y'all. So future reference. You know what I'm saying? The sun comes up in the east. Go with that. Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? But we need to start, building those skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, learn, learn and study. Use that Google now, man, while the electricity still works, while the towers and the satellites are still in operation. You should start using it. Write down the information, y'all. It ain't gonna stay in your phone. I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all go ahead. Put it in your phone all you want to. What you gonna do when all of this is done, man? And we preparing for it. We watching it and we are praying for it to happen. And because we praying for it to happen, we have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with us coming into this school, learning what the Most High wants us to do, how to build a nation from the ground up, from the floor. We are building a nation right now in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We building it. You know what I'm saying? We making sure that brothers and sisters have food to eat, have, baby wipes and diapers and, you know, hygiene needs, you know what I'm saying? Taking food over the border to the Issacharite brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that they're taken care of. Why? Because this government is being built while this other government is being destroyed, man. And this is what you got to understand. Like, it's not, if you're dependent on this government, you don't want rulership. We are preparing for this place to fall, man. You got to start with these laws, statutes, and commandments. So, did you find what you needed up?
Come.
Please.
It's in the book of John, chapter 2. Let's start at verse 1. John chapter 2 and verse 1. In the third day there was a marriage in Cana, of Galilee, and the mother of Yahushua was there. And both Yahushua was called and his disciples.
Okay, repeat your question real quick. You start from right there when you pick up. What was the question again?
Like when his mom asked him to make the wine, he said, "My time has not come yet." So I was wondering, is that him saying he wasn't supposed to start doing miracles yet?
Okay, all right, got you. Okay.
John chapter 2 and verse 2. And both Yahushua was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Yahushua said unto him, "They have no wine." Yahushua said unto her, "Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come." His mother said unto the servants, "Whatsoever he saith unto you, do it." And there was set there 6 water pots of stone.
I got you. Okay. All right. So your question is in 4, right?
Come.
Okay. All right. So this is Christ. Of course, Christ being a Negro, you know, tribe of Judah, you know what I'm saying? What we call ourselves now, Negroes, African Americans, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Backstory on Christ and his mother, Mary, who, you know, knew about her son. She knew that this son that she had was special, right? That the Most High was with him. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? The Most High was with him from day one. Everybody knew it. Well, not everybody, but, you know, the people that was close to Mary and close to the family, they knew that this was the Savior, that this was the Christ, or the Mashiach in Hebrew, right? So they knew this, and they knew that it was something special about this cat, like, because the Lord was with him. You know what I mean? Whatever this cat was to do, it was going to be above and better than anybody who came before him. That's what the whole thing is. This is the thing with Mary, right? She saw it. If you go back and you read about when he was like 11 years old, 13 or something like that. He was young, and he was in the synagogue teaching the lawyers, teaching the scribes and all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord was with him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he did, I mean, you could just imagine, you know, like, raising this boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about him. So she already knew it. Now, mind you, I don't know what happened. Like, there ain't no writings about other things that Mary got to see and that Joseph got to see as he's growing up. But something making Mary say, like, "Yo, we need more wine. Yo, your house shot. They need more wine." You know what I'm saying? And when he's saying, read that part where what he says.
Yes, sir. John chapter 2 and verse 4. Yahushua said unto her, "Woman, what have I to do with thee?"
I like that. I like that, because, like, nowadays, you know, these Christians, they be like, it's always going to be your mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, like, you're supposed to be a little boy to your mother forever. Right. No matter how old you get. Christ was like, what?
Come. Woman.
Goddamn, listen, woman. pockets.
Right.
Oh man. And so because this is us, man. People have a problem with, men that have the spirit of the Lord, man. Like, we don't have that bitch made spirit. We don't have that little boy spirit that, they taught us in slavery, that they taught us in the Christian church or wherever else you go. Right? So Christ, this is Christ. And Christ is like, woman, what?
Woman, what have I to do with thee?
Like, stay in your place. What does that have to do with me?
Right.
What in the world are you talking about? Why is you coming to me with this? This is day party. You coming to me? Why are you putting me out there like that? You know, like something how niggas do in the world. They, we ran out of wine. Oh, Kazak. He worked
Right.
at the A and B and C. Now I bet that's my boy. That's my Ace Boom Coon. He work at the ABC. That's my Ace Boom Coon. Now he can get you a hookup. Don't tell nobody else. I'm gonna go holler at him. I'll be back. I'll just sit tight. That's what Mary's trying to do. Yeah, I shall like, woman, why you put me out there like that? I ain't even got that promotion yet. I can't make no decisions about this, that, and the one. Well, Mary knows that the boss loves you. The boss loves Kazaki. Listen, man, you see how they be treated every time you ask for a day off. Whatever you ask, you always get it. Check this out. Just go ask him. Ask. That's basically what she's saying. Well, Christ is like, it's not. I ain't ready for that yet. I ain't got to that level yet. Like Christ he ain't feeling it yet.
Right.
He does like, okay, you know how like a modest, humble brother would be? And all right, you know what I'm saying? Man, like, man, you can take him.
Right.
Man, go ahead and fight him, man.
Right.
I ain't got to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't ready yet. That's kind of like how Christ is. You know what it's reminding me of is well, he was really soft, but like Barack with the Barawa. With Deborah,
Right.
And he was like, I ain't ready to go and fight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that same vibe. Like he didn't really have the confidence and the faith to go and do it. So Christ is basically just saying to his mom, like, my time ain't come yet. It's not my time to do. That's not what I'm put on this earth for. To keep the party going.
Right.
Get out of here. Shut up, woman. You know what I'm saying? And she just coming at him, like encouraging him, like she's his mother, and come on, Christ, just go, go ask him, you know what I'm saying? So when he says it's not my time, it's more like it's not that, it's a day when he automatically gets superpowers or something like that. Like she realizes, like she knows the son that the Most High gave her, you know what I'm saying? She knows that it ain't really got nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? It's that the Lord is with you, you know what I'm saying? And listen, we want to keep the party going, man. Can't you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't listen to nobody else. But listen to you though. If anybody has a chance, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. So my hour hasn't come. It's just saying like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, I don't feel like it's time for me, to be out here trying to show out and
Right.
you know what I mean, type like that. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
John chapter 2 and verse 4. That's like verse 5. His mother said unto the servants, whatsoever he say unto you, do it. Mm-hmm. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of the purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 frankens apiece. Yahushua said unto them, fill the water pots with water. And they filled them up to the brim. And he said unto them, draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast.
Right. So Christ gives them an order, in other words, right? And this is why it's just really heavy, like for the class, in terms of following the law. Like the Most High tells us, to obey them that have rule over you, right? And this is just Christ giving an order. Like a lot of times you don't know, like he's putting water, he's having them put water in these pots, not wine.
Right.
It's water. You know what I'm saying? But like how the sister understood, which you sisters could learn a whole lot from. You know what I'm saying? You brothers as well. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he tells you to do, just do it. Don't know why. Nigga, water. Like, just imagine somebody coming to Christ and being like, nigga, water. You want me to take this to the governor? You know what I'm saying? But that's why she told him what it was, because the Lord was with him. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you should obey them that have the charge over you. If you know, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people, you know, the whole earth died because they did not know that Noah was a man of the Lord. This nigga, he was just crazy to them. He's a nigga that dressed funny and holler on the street and this, that, and the third, and building this big ass boat for nobody to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's getting on your boat, though. You know what I'm saying? But had they listened, had they, like, it's not no guarantee that you're gonna recognize who the man of the Lord is. You know what I'm saying? It's not no guarantee that you are. So that's why she told him, like, and this it was so funny. You know what I'm saying? You know why they listened to her, right? You know why they did what she told them to do? Be a nigga for like 2 seconds. Just be a nigga. You'll get this answer.
It was dirty.
Because they wanted some wine. Cool. All right, whatever, nigga. We ain't got no wine. Let's just hear her out. You know, no problem. And Christ is like, you know, it's not my hour. And he's like, all right, whatever. Look, let's go, you know, and do this. And the Lord was with him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no magic, abracadabra, wine. He was just like, well, if it's the Lord's will, this is what's going to happen. Boom, and it happened. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was just basically like Christ didn't have that faith and confidence that he started to have from this day. From this day, it was like, oh, it's like my hour that came, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like LeBron at 18 dunking on Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Before he was scared, like Shaq is his idol. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't go against Shaq. It's not yet my hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go to college first. I gotta, you know, do some more practice drills and this, that, and the third. When meanwhile, the whole time, he was ready. You know what I'm saying? But he just didn't have the confidence. He didn't know until he did it. Until he dunked on Shaq. After that, he was like, hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this didn't actually happen, but I'm just saying it's something like that. All right. So that's basically all that. That's all that is.
So it's John 7 and 6, is that the same thing?
Definitely need that mic. Little Eddie got a joke to tell. I know, man. That's what they do to us, man. Mama, Kazak said, Little Eddie got a joke to tell. I ain't gonna tell y'all who Eddie is. But
I know.
but Little Eddie got a joke to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put you out there, you be like, no, Mom. Dang, it ain't even my hour. I'm working on this joke. I'm still trying to get the punchline together. She like, no, that shit funny.
Got a little rap.
You got a little rap. No, listen to him now. Y'all watch. Now do it, baby. That's exactly the spirit. You know what I'm saying? In Christ, like, you know, he ain't feeling it yet. Before you know it, you got Michael Jackson out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he out here moonwalking and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because his mother pushed him, you know, to be great. And that's basically what it was.
The book of John, chapter 7, starting at verse 4. I'll start verse 3. Now the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, Depart hence and go into Judea, that thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world. For neither did his brethren believe in him. Then Yahushua said unto them, My time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. So is that the same thing in verse 5?
Okay, the same thing as what?
As like when he's saying, I'm not, like basically, I ain't ready right now, or I ain't got it yet.
No, not like, okay, so when, in the first one that he's talking about where it's saying that my time is not ready, like I said, he just didn't have the confidence at the time, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, the time ain't now. Like, he's saying that I don't think it's time. He didn't have the confidence. In this case, it's not confidence. It's not, so don't put that part on it, but it's not time. You know what I'm saying? So, in the first part, he just doesn't think that it's time. To him, he thinks that, you know what I mean? Like in this case, I missed the first part. I didn't hear what exactly he was talking about. But when he says, I caught the part where you said, it's not my time, but your time is what it was always here or something like that. How did you say it?
Always ready.
Always ready, right? So in this case, like he's talking about something different. Like read it from the top one more time.
Oh, sorry. After these things, Yahushua walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand.
Now, see, that is exactly the part that you need right there, right? Like he walked in Galilee and would not walk in Jerusalem and Jewry where niggas was at, because they wanted to kill him, right? That's the key part, right? They wanted to kill him. And Christ, like the reason why he didn't go there is why. You just answered it before I asked it.
Because they were.
No, not that. This has to do with what you said before.
Because it wasn't his time.
Right. So it's like, it's like if you know I'm gonna die over here, I'm not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be there. All the Crips is trying to kill this nigga. It is not yet my time. It's not time for me to go. You know when time for me to go is? When I gotta die for one of y'all. That's my time at camp. And if at that time something pop off there, that's my time. If I gotta go, I'm gonna go. It's not for me to go walking around in Jewry, nigga, in the hood, in drug infested, dumbass drive-by areas to go and die. That's not my time. That's not where I'm supposed to be at. You understand? So that's what Christ is saying. Like, he's like, well, keep going. Start from the top one more time.
Okay. The book of John, chapter 7, verse 1. After these things, Yahushua walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him. Mm-hmm. Now the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, Depart hence and go into Judea, that thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world, for neither did his brethren believe in him. Then Yahushua said unto them, My time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because.
So everybody's telling Christ that you need to go and show that basically like the Lord is with you. Like you got to go out. You know how we go out on the street and teach? We do this, that, and the third. They were telling Christ that, man, you should go and show. You should go and do some miracles over here in Judea. You should go and do this and that and the third, because people's not going to believe unless you go and do that. Like this is what you should do. You should go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Christ is saying, like, nah. If I go and do it, they're going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not time yet for me to die. But your time, this is what you was called for. You are called to do this job. The job that we do in the ISUPK is what we call for. We are called to go and put our lives on the line every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we ain't Yahushua. Yahushua had a particular time that it was supposed to. Well, it's like think like a king, right? That has an army. That's who the disciples are with Christ. Like, you got the king, who is Yahushua, and then you have the army. What is y'all's job at camp?
Protect you, son.
To protect the camp leader. That's your job at camp. Why? Because it's not my time yet. You know what I'm saying? If it is my time, then God push all y'all out the way. And I'll be like, hell no, niggas ain't going down. You want to kill me first. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Yahushua did when it was his time. But for you, it's your time, man. Y'all, you are a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to go out here. That's what you're doing. You're fighting to push this truth and to protect this truth. That's what it is, right? So when you go back to that part, he says, it's not yet my time, but your time is always ready. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Then Yahushua said unto them, my time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testified.
That's why we protect the camp leader. That's why when Commander General Yohana come around, it's a whole detail. Cause nigga, they don't even want to. They throw water at us, stuff like that. They want to kill the brother that is teaching you what he's teaching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to kill Commander General. They want to kill Yahushua. They want to kill the man that's responsible for all of this. You know what I'm saying? They killed Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Because they was afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what like Christ is saying. Like, it's not time for me. I got some more work to do. It's time for me to die. Christ died younger than I am. You know what I'm saying? He died at 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't time yet. He knew it, and so basically he was just saying, yo, I'm not. It's not time for me to die. It's not. When in the first one, he was saying it's not time for me to be showing out and doing this. But in that case, it was just that he was not confident. In this case, it means the same thing, but don't add that part about him not being confident. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I asked you. I mean, time is not the time.
Right.
In his eyes, it wasn't the time at first with his mother. Right now, he knows what the hell he's talking about. It ain't time. But for you, you're always ready. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna kill you because what?
Because me it hated. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated.
Right.
Because I testify of it.
Because I testify of it. You know what I'm saying? It's me that you're getting this from. I'm teaching you. They can't hate you. You just following orders. You're a soldier. You just following damn orders. No problem. Don't worry about it. Listen, they can't hate you. You go out and you go into Judea and you show and you do these things. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it ain't time for that yet. Keep going. Is it anymore?
Because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil.
Mm-hmm.
Go ye up unto this feast. I go not up yet unto this feast.
No, I'm not going yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead on up, but I'm not going yet. Keep going.
For my time is not yet full come.
There it is again. It's not quite time yet. When it's time, listen, you don't have to worry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is just saying like the time, my time is not yet come in every sense. It just means that like my time isn't come. That's what Christ was saying. But the first part, the question, I think the original question was, you know, it's not time for me to be doing miracles.
Right.
It's saying the same thing, but he just thought that in the first place. It doesn't mean, because obviously, what? It was his time. It was his time. The damn water in pots turned to wine. It was his time. He just wasn't confident on it yet. In this case, that's what I said. I just didn't want you to put that he just wasn't ready type. You know what I'm saying? That's not what that means. It just means that it's not time. So,
What?
all right. Let's see anything on here. I definitely gotta get better with this. I gotta get y'all on it. All right, sis says she's still tuned in. I got you. Most High Christ. If you got any questions, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Bring them on. All right. Go ahead and give me. We in Matthew.
You and John right now.
Oh, and John. Okay, well then, in that case. Let's get some scriptures on this law. Let's get Ecclesiasticus then. All right, because this is what I just brought this up, man. But and it's a big thing with our people, man. Like because of I guess the comfortability level with how we live now, our people are doing like the most. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in terms of like trying the Most High and trying the men that are over them. You know, if any of you, because Zach, if you can get me in the scripture, I believe, I want to say it's like in Luke, but I'm not sure. But one of the disciples, it says like like they was trying Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not mistaken, was it Yahweh Shai? It might be somebody. So like if you know what I'm talking about, grab that for me. Like meaning like this. A lot of people, because the Most High is not dropping nukes on the ghettos and barrios and reservations, because you're able to go to the store and buy whatever it is you want for right now, this, that, and the third. People don't think it's serious, man. In the truth, we understand that everything that we do, how we talk to one another, like how I respond to the men over me, is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like it's showing that I understand rank and order, that I understand decency, that I understand, the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, because that is a big part of it, man. You can't have a nation. You can't build a kingdom without having order, without having rank, without having, respect or what have you. And I'm seeing a lot of it now, people, because it's not rough on you right now, because you don't need Commander General Yohana to step in and save you. Like it reminds me, when a brother or a sister go to jail, you know what I'm saying? Their mother or father was telling them before they went to jail, like, baby, don't do this, don't do that. Then they go to jail, and now they calling their mama like, Mama, I love you. Can you do this? Can you look out for me? Can you call me a lawyer? Can you put some money on my book? Can you do this, that, and the third? It happens in the truth all the time. Y'all don't know the phone calls that I get every day. You know what I'm saying? Like people, when things get hard, that's when they start to humble up and, get it together, because things are so hard. Well, listen, this is the mercy of the Most High. Take advantage of these things that you think are hard now. Right now, if it's hard right now for you, I suggest you come in here and get every class and ask 1,000,001 questions, because in a hot second, brothers and sisters, it's going to be way harder than how it is right now. And however your relationship is with your children, or with your mother and father, or with, your wife or your husband, however hard it is, it's going to get way harder later. And you're going to want that man that's over you to be, willing to give his life, willing to shield you from the hot rays of the nuclear bombs and what have you. You're going to want him to do that. Don't make his job hard. Don't make him have to think twice about doing it. He shouldn't even think. He shouldn't even think about it. You should make it easy for him. And that's what I do with the men that's over me. The men that's over me, I want them to step in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need them to step the hell up. Like, yo, I don't want you thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So if you would, when you get this scripture out, go ahead and ride out with it.
So like you said, Ecclesiasticus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2. Yeah. I was having trouble finding 2.
Gold tried in the fire.
Start at 1.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure.
Listen, if you come to serve the Lord, you're going to have to set your heart right. You're going to have to constantly endure. What the hell do you think that is talking about? Endure what? Endure the things that you don't like. Endure rough times. Endure is going to be a ton, brothers and sisters. Like that's the whole point. Like if you're coming to serve the Lord, if you call yourself coming into the truth, prepare yourself to go through some stuff. I can tell you that from experience, bro. Straight up. If you're going to serve the Lord, it's not peaches and gumdrops and unicorns and puffy clouds. That's not what the service of the Lord is in our condition. In our condition, with our oppressor ruling over us, you're going to have to prepare yourself to endure some things. Read it again from the top, Bible Shop.
My son, if
Yeah,
thou
a little bit louder.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare to be tempted. Prepare for somebody to come and tell you something that makes you think twice about following Noah. That makes you think twice about following Moses, because it's going to happen. I guarantee you. That makes you think twice from following Adam, your husband. It's happening. What the hell you think happened to Eve? Temptation. Keep going.
Come. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure.
Set thy heart aright, meaning you are going to have to swallow your pride, take away all of whatever you knew before, and learn what it is that the Lord wants. That's what setting your heart aright is, because everybody thinks they got it right. Eve thought she had it right. She swore she did. She was willing to die and teach her husband and kill him too for what she believed. Set your heart aright, man. You're going to have to listen to the man of the Lord. Sisters, the Lord made you a woman and made men for a reason. You don't have to take on that burden and that responsibility. The things that he has to deal with and the things that he has to go through is none of your damn concern whatsoever. You trying to teach him and help him? Stop it. You know how you can help him? By doing what the hell he tell you to do. That's how you can help him. Other than that, just be your wonderful, beautiful, sweet, nurturing self. That's what you do. You understand? Set your heart aright. Do what the man of the Lord that the Lord gave you, that the Lord put on top of you. If you don't have a husband, the Lord put a man over the top of you, whether you want to accept it or not. You don't run nothing on this earth. The Lord put men over every woman that exists. You don't run nothing. So let that onus, let that responsibility be on him. Don't take it onto yourself, because if you don't listen to him, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get the punishment that he should have got for if he taught you wrong. If this, that, the third. If he taught you wrong and all you're doing is listening to him, you're not getting his punishment. The scripture says in Jeremiah, woe unto the pastors. You know why? Because they are put in the responsibility of teaching the sheep of the Most High, the children of the Lord. You're not going to get their punishment. You was just listening to a man you thought was a man of the Lord. That's how I go. I think I got a little off, but go ahead and repeat off of me.
Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
And make not haste. What does that mean? Anybody know?
Like, don't be too quick to move
When you see trouble?
You can be a little bit more specific. That's correct. Yeah, teach me like I'm a Christian. Don't be too quick to move. What does that mean?
Like, don't make, like they said, well, hasty decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't.
Exactly. Don't make rash decisions. Like, don't be too quick to move. I teach brothers and sisters in here before you make a move, you call me, get counsel. Niggas hate to do it, though. I don't know how many times I gotta now go back and try to fix a situation because you just didn't listen to what I told you in the first place. And that's what this is talking about. Like, don't be what?
And make not haste in time of trouble.
And like when things get rough, like when you think that everything is going wrong, I gotta go now. I gotta do it now. Don't do that. I promise y'all, listen, I can tell a ton of stories, and I'm not, but I can tell a ton of stories of when this was the situation and a brother or sister made a quick decision and now things got way worse because they make rash or irrational decisions because it's rough, because they're in a tight spot. But we don't have to move like that. We are princes and princesses of the power. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us a way to move. We don't move like dummies, like children. We don't move like that. We move like a wise man or a wise woman should. You know what? I'm gonna get counsel on that. A king don't move without counsel. A king has counselors. Okay, I'm thinking about going to war. Colin Powell, what do you think about that? I really have to really consider this. I'm about to blow these niggas up. What do you say about that? Now, of course, he's the king. He's the boss. He makes the last decision, but he's not making no rushed, hasty, irrational decision because of his emotions, because he's scared. Because stuff is rough. He ain't doing that. And that's what we are gearing ourselves up to be, is men and women who rule this earth. And you can't move like that, brothers and sisters. I tell you now. Go ahead.
Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Man, listen. Stay grounded. Stay strong. You understand? Like, listen. Have that faith, right? Like, listen, man. I don't know how long Noah was telling brothers and sisters that this flood is gonna come, and nigga, y'all gonna die if you don't listen to me. What does it say? Read that last part one more time.
Cleave unto him.
Cleave unto him. This is talking about the Most High. But who does the Most High use, man? He uses other men. He uses men of the Lord, man. You better stay close to Moses. You better stay close to Noah. You better stay close to Yahushua. You better stay close to Commander General Yohanan. Cleave unto him. Because if that is a man of the Lord, then you are staying close to the Most High. And what?
And depart not away.
And don't leave the truth. Keep these laws, man. Keep your discipline. Keep going.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
And if you can make it until the end, then you'll get that crown. You'll get that rulership. You will be increased. You'll no longer just be a thug and a nigga and a baby mama or whatever the hell else it is. You understand? You will be increased at your last end. You will be a ruler. You'll be a princess. You'll be a wife and a mother and a father and a husband. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being somebody's baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? You'll be increased in your last end. Keep going.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Now, don't take this like a Christian. But here's the spirit. Anybody want to break that down? Anybody want some of that? Let me hog it. Right? Read it one more time. Like this out of the shot.
Verse 4. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 4. whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Whatever is brought upon you, brothers and sisters, whatever. You're going to have to deal. That's what it says, to endure. You're going to have to deal with some stuff, whatever it is. Take it and deal with it cheerfully. What does that mean?
So like whatever comes your way, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad, you know, be glad.
So I should be glad when the Lord killed my baby. I should, whatever I deal with, I should take it cheerfully. Okay, don't sweat. Why you laughing? You got something? You got something you want to add on to that?
Well, come on. So it's so I can. Like the whole thing is saying, like you've been breaking down, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the truth and you have the faith, like you were saying, that you know our power is in control of everything. Okay, He's in control of everything. You might not can't see it, you might not understand it, but what He does, He's doing it like because there's a reason why He's doing it. Like you have to stay with that faith that our power is in control of everything. So when he blesses,
So he's in. Wait, real quick. So he's in control of taking my baby from me.
Come on.
I'm Trayvon Martin's father.
Come on.
He took my son from me.
Come on.
Right?
It's good.
And I should take it cheerfully because I know He's in control of everything.
Right.
And I might not understand the reason, but
Right.
there's a reason why He took my son.
Right. Come on. Scripture say the Lord killeth, and the Lord giveth life, and the Lord killeth. So like you have to, you know what I mean? You have to stay grounded in the truth, okay? That the faith, like you said earlier, that, you know what I mean, our power is in control of everything, and good is gonna happen and bad is gonna happen, okay? You're gonna have good, you're gonna have bad. I can't think of the scripture that says what was
Time and chance.
time and chance, okay? It's gonna happen. So don't, like you said, don't leave the truth when you in the lowest state, when times are hard and things are getting bad.
I didn't get to that part yet though. You jumping the gun.
Okay.
I'm still at the first part about taking it cheerfully. I like, so that's what your explanation for me taking it cheerfully.
Okay.
When the Lord do something that I don't like, whatever it is, I use that because that's very extreme.
Okay, so like taking it cheerfully don't mean you can't mourn. You can mourn for your child, okay, but you have to know that what was I going to say? That I want to say that, you know what I mean, like the Lord is gonna, like, just like He takes something from you, He's gonna give you something. If you stay in the fight and if you stay dedicated to the Lord, okay, you'll see, like, just like He took something from you, He'll give you something tenfold.
Okay, gotcha.
I can't think of that scripture right there that says He'll,
Whatever you lose in this time,
come for His sake.
hundredfold in this year.
Come.
I mean, you definitely right. Both of y'all was right in what y'all saying. And like I said, I was really addressing the part about taking it cheerfully. You know what I'm saying, what the brother read, which is rough. Like, and I don't want y'all to understand it like no Christians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like taking it cheerfully, like I'm just supposed to like everything that happens, right? Taking it cheerfully is kind of like just like how you were saying was it's more like I have a bigger agenda. Brothers go and they enlist themselves in the military, right? They will go and die cheerfully for their country, for their family, for their people, right? Because why?
Because they have that, they're
Speak up.
they're like grounded in what they believe. They're grounded in standing up for their
You gotta smack, you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, cause the way you're saying it, it just sounds like, okay, yeah, I could put a whole lot of shit to that, which is what that's why I'm addressing this, cause that's what Christians do. How they see it, it's just like, oh, just the Lord got a plan. I know this. What's the plan? Why am I cheerful about this? Why am I signing up for the army?
Come, if I may, sir. Yeah, because them brothers is willing to die for what they believe in, and also they know that their children and family will be blessed generations ahead in future because of the sacrifice they made.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you have to, because me accepting it cheerfully, if I have to lose my life, even my own life, or if my son wants to go and join the military, like, you know, I be watching old movies and stuff like that. I watched this one not too long ago with Mel Gibson. It was like during like George Washington time, like the Revolutionary War. I don't remember what the name of the movie was, but his son, Mel Gibson in the movie was like a warrior, and then he had kids, and he was like, "Nah, I want y'all to do what I did."
Braveheart?
No. It was like some revolutionary movie in America. He had the wig, the whatever. Anyway, his son was older, and his son was patriotic than a mug. Like he heard stories about his dad, but his dad would never talk about it. It was just everybody else who knew his dad, they talked about it. He was like, dang, I'm gonna do that. Meanwhile, his dad is like, I never want you to do that. I never want you to do what I did. You know, I'm damn near ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just find a way to peace. Let's do this and that and third. But you get this proud, like if your son was willing to die for me, even though I don't want him to do it, you would still be proud. You'd be like, man, that's a hell of a boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the cheerful. I'm not cheerful that my son would die, right, that he's going to die. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cheerful that he would for something bigger than himself. Right. He's not a selfish bastard. He's not this, that, and third. So when the things that happen to us, when, you know what I'm saying, where it says, whatever you take it cheerfully, now give me why we would take it cheerfully in the context. You want to read it again? Or do y'all, you got the answer? Why would we take it cheerfully? Give it to me. I need it like this, though. I need you to tell me so I can understand it like I'm coming into the truth.
Okay. I'm reading. Mm-hmm. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient. Or do you not want to go that far?
You can read that. You can finish that last one.
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? It's saying whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. The reason you take it cheerfully is because you're fighting for the kingdom of heaven.
It's as simple as you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I gotta go through, if that means we're gonna rule forever, bring it on. I gotta die right now. I'll be back. No problem. I will gladly, cheerfully die. My son gotta die. My daughter gotta die. No problem. She'll be back. As long as I stay in the truth, as long as I hold on, you know what I'm saying, until the end, she's gonna be straight. Mm-hmm. If I lost a son or a daughter in this fight and in this walk in the truth, brother, I'm cheerful. Why? Because I know because of them, I'm never gonna leave the truth. Because of them, I want them to come back in rulership, right? So just like how, like how it says that the last part of that is what's the last part?
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Be patient, man, when it gets rough. Everybody thinks that you're going to be successful and everything's supposed to be, we in hell. I expect the worst. I try. I would like to have, things better than how it is. But as long as I got my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be patient. I'll wait. I pray Yahweh Shai returns tomorrow. But I'll wait. I'm not going to be hasty. I'm not going to make no dumb decisions, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired, because it's too much, you know what I'm saying? For this, that, and third. Like, be patient when you're changed to a lower state. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have been in the worst state for forever. Be patient, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It will soon come. And if it don't come in your lifetime, if you gotta die, if you gotta lose loved ones, man, understand this and believe this. If you don't understand and believe nothing else, that your people are going to rule this earth. And that you will, you know what I'm saying, for eternity. You won't have to worry about the things you worry about now. You know what I'm saying? So, any more on that?
Come. For gold is tried in the fire,
Oh, yeah.
and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
For gold is tried in the fire. This is what you have to go through. When you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for this. Because if the Lord is calling you gold, the Lord is calling you something that's worth something. You're his chosen people. Well, you're going to be tried. The scripture says this, is if thou will get a friend, prove him first. That's a synonym for trying. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to try them. You're going to test them to see what they're about, right? Well, gold, if you're a great friend, if you're a golden friend, you're going to be tried in that fire. We're going to have to go through something together. We're going to have to go through the worst time. You're going to mourn with me. I'm going to mourn with you, whatever the case may be. Gold is tried in what?
In the fire.
In the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be rough. It's going to be hot. Keep going.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
You have to go through something, brothers and sisters. Like acceptable men, they are only known that they're acceptable or that they are proven if you go through adversity with them. If you meet somebody and the only thing that you ever dealt with them with is the wonderful times, oh, we got money, we got this, we got, prosperity, you don't know that person. The person that you know is the one that goes through adversity with you and is still there, does not change, does not become fake and against you. Because that's what an unacceptable person, another unacceptable man or woman, when things don't go their way, they are not with you anymore. You understand? They are not gold. They're crap. They are not worth your time. They wasn't worth, but you got to go through something. I remember General Hyman taught me this a long time ago, man. If you want to get you a wife out, start some arguments with her. Don't, you know how you get with somebody and everything is peaches and bubbles. You think it's it. You think that is it. Ooh, wait, that is my baby right there. Nope, it ain't. You ain't never been through nothing with that broad. Sisters, you ain't never been through nothing with that cat. Start an argument with him. Start a few. Don't not just one. Y'all get through one and you be like, oh, that's it. He said. But adversity is something where you prove what type of metal you got, what type of person you are, man. You know what I'm saying? You can be with somebody for 5, 10, 20 years. And if you ain't never gone through nothing with them, if at any time, if after 20 years, they throw you away like a piece of garbage, they was garbage from the beginning. This didn't just happen. You just didn't get there. They didn't go through enough. Some people got different levels. Well, acceptable men are what?
Acceptable men are proved in the furnace of adversity.
Mm-hmm. It's got to get hot. It's got to get adverse. It's got to be not to you and your liking and how you would rather have it. Keep going.
Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Man, just listen, man. Do what you're supposed to do and trust in the Most High. That no matter what, if somebody does you wrong, it should not make you do wrong. If you think you've been done wrong, you just stay right. Fine. Then you be better than they are, man. And trust that the Most High is going to fix it. And that's what. Coming into the truth, that's what it was for me. I don't have nobody else to rely on. Listen, man. Listen, we go to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians go to college. They are the best, the top of their class. Graduate college and get out, and guess what? Some cracker with connections is going to get the job before you. They're going to be the president. They're going to be the damn dummy presidents that you've been having. I mean, you just go down the list. When's the last smart president that has been over the United States? I'll wait. Biden, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton. Nigga, I keep going. Ronald Reagan. Just keep going. All the way down the line, huh? A bunch of dummies, huh? A bunch of dummies are above you, and they make the decisions for you. And they, listen, trust in them. Read that last part one more time, huh? Nixon. Shit. I can do this forever. I just don't know that many presidents. I think Nixon is like the last. Jimmy Carter. I think I got like one or two more, and that's it. Hoover, good, nice. J. Edgar, bruh. I'm telling you, listen, man. This is what the Lord is telling us, man. Like, you're gonna have to go through something. You have to prepare. If you're gonna serve the Lord, we just now getting the opportunity. These people that you watch over you, if you break down and you go to following them and you know they ain't got no damn sense, you the dummy, man. You a bigger dummy than they are. All right? Keep going. Oh, you was reading back, right?
Yeah, come. Verse 5, verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Right.
Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
And that's the thing, man. People do not believe the Most High. Listen, women do not believe their husbands. They don't trust in the Most High. They don't trust their husbands, and that's the problem. And I understand. Listen, man, we've been traumatized. Brothers been traumatized. We just don't like to talk about it. We've been through it. We just don't like to talk about it. Make us feel soft and weak. Horrible. Make us cry in public. We don't want to talk about it. Sisters, they've been through it, and they think it's an excuse to do whatever the hell they want to do. What the Lord is saying, man, just believe in him. And the man the man that the Lord put over you, because he put a man over you. Brothers, believe it or not, the Lord put a man over you. You don't run the damn show. You don't run it. There's a man that's supposed to be over you. So believe him. Trust in him. That's what you got to do. I know it's rough. You're going to have to choose the right one. I ain't saying believe and trust every goddamn body. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, listen, whoever it is, you put that on them and be solid, be, proven, because then it won't fall on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just trying to do what the Lord is telling you to do. Well, in the ISUPK, we telling you straight up, we are willing to stand for it. We ain't affiliated with no other so-called Hebrew Israelite group, and we love and want to protect our people. So listen, believe what we telling you, because we ain't telling you our own words. Trust that when it comes down to it, when it gets rough, that these brothers are going to kill and die for you if necessary. If you want to, it's up to you. Believe in that. Trust in that. That's what the Lord is saying. Like, none of us have ever heard the Most High's voice. The Lord ain't telling you that you have to hear him and listen to him. But he did send men. He did send Noah. He did send Moses. He did send Yahushua to tell you what the hell it is. He did send Commander General to tell you what the hell it is. Man, you can believe me or not. You can think I'm crazy. All that General Yahushua shit. All of that Moses shit. All everybody want to talk about Yahushua. Who's Yahushua? Who is Noah? All right, nigga, go ahead. Oh, listen, I hope this is like jail. I hope all these talks of nukes in Russia and all of that, I hope it's like jail for my people, because they need it. They need to come crawling to, the Most High and to Yahushua. They need to come and be like, I'm sorry, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I hope every one of these fake Israelite groups shut the hell up, wake the hell up, and come and get down with the Most High and with Yahushua. I hope they do. I hope this wake them up. Adversity is what it takes, man. It takes some rough stuff, and the Lord is still allowing them to breathe. I hope they get it. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Anything else?
Verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall.
That's it. Order thy ways aright. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Fear him. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. All of this is just saying the same thing. Keep the laws. You know what I'm saying? How the hell do you know how to keep the laws? Because Moses told you. Because a man of the Lord told you. You did not hear it. It's not by you picking up the tablets and reading it. You understand? Like in the wilderness, they had the tablets, right? What did they do when they had the tablets? Y'all remember?
They built the cabin.
That's what they did. That's what they did. Right? Tablets ain't gonna help them the goddamn. They should have just listened to Moses. They should have just did. They should have just endured and kept doing what Moses told them to do. But nah, niggas want to change it up. That's what these fake Israelite groups are. They want to change it up. They want to do their own thing. They want to tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth. We've been teaching the same thing since 1969. It ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, order your ways aright, fear the Most High, endure, hold it down, and the Lord will protect you. He will look out for you. He will, you know what I'm saying? What was the way it said it? The Lord will what?
Fear, ye that fear the Lord.
I believe it was before that, at the beginning, up at the where you started. Where you started at this point.
Yeah. Ye that
Order thy ways aright, up that way.
right. Believe in him, and he will help thee.
And he will what?
Help thee.
That's what you want. You want the Lord to help you out because it's gonna get rough. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to go through, you're gonna have to endure. Well, the Lord is going to help you as long as you do what he's telling you to do. As long as you maintain this brotherhood, you maintain this sisterhood, the way the Lord set it up for, he's going to help us. You know what I'm saying? When we run out of wine, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want? No. I decide. Ask the Lord, nigga. That's what Mary knew. What you read right now, that's what Mary knew. That the Lord would help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like she knew that. She knew that, listen, whatever it is, it ain't going against the Lord. Ain't nothing wrong with a little wine. Nothing wrong with trying to party here. Lord, listen, he might say yeah. Why you can't just ask him? Jeez.
That reminds me of some this video they got going viral or whatever. It's like everybody make their own version of the video, but it's a recording where it's somebody praying. It's like, Lord, it's me again. And the Lord answers like, I know. Like, you know what? It's you. What that mean? Man, I know what you're about to ask for. Go ahead. So what am I about to ask for then? Man, stop playing. What? Lord, he give me a minute. No.
The Lord will help you. You want a man? Listen. You gotta listen. There's nothing wrong with it, man. There ain't nothing wrong with you wanting a man. Like sisters, and they be embarrassed about it too. Listen, sis, you should not be embarrassed. You should want a man, but what you should want more than a man is to please the Most High. You should want a kingdom for your people. You should want success and rulership for your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a man is like least on that list. You know what I'm saying? Like, F that. You got a man, whether you got a man or not. You got a man of the Lord telling you to shut your damn mouth. Put a dress on. Dress modest. Cover your head before you pray to the Lord. He's telling you, you ain't even got to be married. But you don't want that. You do not want to hear a goddamn thing I'm saying or any of these other brothers. You don't want to hear it. No sweat. Let me tell you like this, man. You will find out the same way they found out in Genesis. you'll find that the same way, and it'll be too late. The Lord has given us the authority and the power to warn you that thermonuclear war is coming to this place, that this place is going to be destroyed, that Babylon is going to fall. And if you don't listen, if you don't want to hear it, just enjoy it. That's all you get. You know what I'm saying? You have no power and no strength to endure. You know what I mean? And here you got all the help that you need, man. And that's what this is talking about, man. The Lord will help you. You know what I mean? He will give you what you need. He will give you that man that you need to help you. He'll give you that sister that you need to help you. He'll give it to you. But you have to start by following these laws, statutes, and commandments. Any more? Let me check these chapters.
Verse 8.
Live.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him. So like believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Okay, good one. All right, so yeah, man, this is like, the whole point of this was like, it was like, I forgot.
Sir,
Yep.
I got the scripture for tempting Christ.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 9 through 12.
Mm-hmm.
Come. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, it's like chapter 10, verse 9. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happen unto them for examples.
Yeah, the English, old English of the example.
Oh, come, most high Christ. Now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonishment,
which is learning, admonishment, right? Admonishing,
come.
right? Like for our learning, right? So that we can grow and learn from other brothers' mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, like those that tempt, like you try, a man of the Lord, man. It's not something that like we're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying the Most High, you trying the Spirit of the Most High. Like tempting Christ is a no. You know what I mean? Like so, all of us we have the opportunity to choose to just believe the Most High, to just follow what it is He's doing. If you want to try the King, you know what I'm saying?
Come.
Shit. Go ahead.
Esther was married to the king, and she didn't want to try.
She waiting for that scepter. You do not want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is death unto us, and like our people, man. Like we play with it because we're not seeing
right
the king whoop somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or murders. What you just read, all of this was done for what? An example and admonishing for everybody else. This is what the Lord taught us in the law. If you see somebody worshiping another God, what do?
Supposed to slap him. Supposed to kill him.
You're supposed to. Why?
So nobody else would want to do it.
So they can see it happen.
Come.
Watch. You ever seen a nigga get hit with a big ass rock in the head?
Ooh, I seen it. Ooh.
This too could be you. That's the point. You don't want to try the Lord. You think it's a game? You think no. Right now we have mercy. We don't have the Levites. We don't have my shield in the kingdom. This is my authority to throw a rock at your head. I don't need to say too much more. Try this. You ain't trying me. Try the Lord. You don't want to listen to your husband? Guess who you trying? You ain't trying him. You're trying the Lord. And it is a law that I have to bring you before the king. She ain't listening. That's what it is. So that what? Why do I bring her before?
So everybody else can see. Why?
Come on.
To remove iniquity from Israel.
To put away Israel, to put away evil from among you. That's what the scripture says. We don't want that. And we want everybody else to put it away, to discipline themselves. I want it to be an example to the young children. I'm never doing that. So that they don't grow up evil. But if you throw it to the side, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Guess what? Your child is gonna come up a whore. Gonna come up a drug dealer. It's gonna come up this, that, and the third, a murderer, or whatever the case may be. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to try Christ, man. You don't want to try the Most High, because we ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? I say we. I'm rolling with Christ. I ain't about none of that. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make me go against the Most High. You ain't gonna make me feel that the things that I'm doing right is against the Most High. Don't tempt, you know what I'm saying? Don't tempt the Most High. All right. So we can drop that. I seen that was on there because that's what I was about to go to. I didn't know what it was for. Yawasab said it was The Patriot. That is correct, Doc. That's the movie. Patriot. It was long as hell, but I was all into it.
Patriotic movie, huh?
Boy, I was all into it, man. Like, it was good, man. I was like, damn. But you know, it's just because we in that spirit. Like, we willing to do the same thing. So that was a hell of a good movie for me, man. All right. What we got? Things that are necessary to get the mercy of the Most High. Lock it, y'all. I'm so slow on this. KJ in the building. Yo, what's up? I was about to find the scripture I asked about Monday. It's Judges 6:36. Okay, we'll get that. We'll go there. Okay, so he's saying he just want to understand the difference between this brother and others, being that the Most High gave him the signs, but would this be tempting the Most High as well? Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that. Judges 6, since the brother just read in 1 Corinthians about tempting Yahweh Shai, which in essence is tempting the Most High. All right, this is something that you don't want to do. Like, again, you want to. It's rough, man, and I understand it because, of course, we all came up in the world. I mean, how many different philosophies and religions and doctrines of religions have you ever heard in your life? And most of these people are murderers and child molesters and rapists and liars and, thieves. I understand. Like, how can you trust a man? Well, you don't. You don't really trust the man. Like, there's a spirit that we deal with, and it's something that I learned in the truth about dealing with the spirit. The Most High is a spirit. He's not a man. There's something about the Most High. Like, a lot of people, I see this all the time. Like, people think that the spirit of the Most High is the thing that they agree with, right? Like, in 9 times out of 10, that's how you know it's not the spirit of the Most High. Like, the spirit of the Most High is more accurately described as the things that you do not agree with. Otherwise, you'd be righteous all the time and you would be God, which is what everybody calls themselves. They're calling themselves, you're the God. Oh, I feel this, I feel that. You know how I knew the truth was the truth? You know how I knew I should listen to Commander Julian Hunter? Because damn near everything I learned coming into the truth, I had to change. It wasn't me. And I knew, otherwise I would have never been looking.
Right.
If I thought that what I was doing was right, what the F am I looking for? So when I ran into the truth, it was like damn near everything I had to change. Can't eat this tuna. What's wrong with tuna? Right. What? Weed. What's wrong with weed? Weed? y'all tripping. Y'all really tripping right now. Nigga, no, what about Asian women though? Asian women too? Y'all is really, what about them? So everything, you damn near had to change. And it's what made, I ain't gonna say it's how I do, but it's how I kind of kept, okay, well, what else? You know what I'm saying? And as I ask questions and as I learn things, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm reading and I'm seeing it and I'm like, yeah, it's right there. This same Bible that before when you read the Bible, it was about everything you loved. Pork is the other white meat, love is love. Just say you're sorry and you can keep doing whatever the hell it is you want to do.
Wow.
Before you die, just hope you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Exactly. Wow.
That was the one right there. Just got to make sure if I die.
If I die. They gonna be
Oh man, the world was a crazy place. You hear me? Man,
real crazy.
I'm over here dying laughing out because if I never ran into the truth, man, like, can you imagine the type of nigga I'd be? Oh, I'd be horrible, nigga. Anyway, sorry for getting on the topic, but yeah, you don't want to tempt the Most High. I think that's where I was at with it. I forget what I was saying, but it's how I do it with the truth. Yeah, that was what it is. You don't know who it is. You know what I mean? Like what I would do if I was y'all, if you coming into the ISUPK and you're not sure, I would look at it like, okay, if they telling me that everything that I'm doing is wrong, that's probably the Lord. Otherwise, why am I in the ghetto? Why am I on welfare? Why do I have to get food stamps? Why does the people that run this earth hate my guts so much? Why are they killing my sons? If everything that I thought was right, if I thought that the white man can be saved and that we just got to learn to love each other and I just got to march some more and beg and plead some more, then if that's the case, you just want to serve yourself. That's what you think. But in here, the reason why we are not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite group, the reason why your mama hate us and your daddy hate us and your best friend hate us is because of that. They love themselves too much and they hate the Lord. It's not us they hate. We're not doing what we like to do. Because nigga, believe me. If I was doing what I like to do, jeez. Okay? What am I doing that I like to do?
Nothing.
Please. Waiting on.
All right.
Okay, I'll leave it. All right. So what are we waiting on?
The brother's question is the book of Judges, chapter 6 and verse 36.
Meanwhile, the Christian church and the Muslim mosque and the fake Hebrew Israelite groups are molesting all the babies that they can get their hands on. They are, you know what I'm saying? Like they are doing everything they like to do. Oh, I like Africans. Let's go over to Africa. I like little boys. Let's go over to Africa and molest little boys. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I like murdering. Let's murder Joy Brown. What's her name? Joy Morgan. Joy Morgan. Let's murder Joy Morgan and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They're doing everything they like and love to do. And here, it's nothing. Listen, it's nothing but check-ins and more check-ins. That's what we get in here. It's correction. Stop. No, don't do that. No, you can't do it like that. Dress. No, nigga. Hey, don't say it like that. We don't say Holy Ghost. I don't like Holy Ghost. No, don't say it. It's all correction, guys. All the time. All the time. That's all I get. Men over me be like, way out. If you fuck this up, then I'm getting checked. And you know if I get checked, you get checked. You ain't gotta worry about that. That would not be, nobody want no more checkings. Say less, sir. Anyway, little insights. Lock it. Erase this. Edit this out. Little edit. All right. Go ahead, Judges, man. Who you?
Judges chapter 6, verse 36.
I don't want no more checking. I'm gonna get checked for that. Nigga, check, just don't do that no more, nigga. Nah.
Oh, God. Judges chapter 6 and verse 36 through 40. And Gideon said unto the power, if thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, as thou hast said.
If thou will what?
Save Israel by mine hand.
By what?
By mine hand.
That's a man. Like, that's how the earth could have been saved, is by the hand of Noah.
Oh, God.
Niggas didn't have to die by drowning. You don't have to die by thermonuclear warfare. You don't. It doesn't have to happen. But if you're going to be saved, guess how it's going to happen? Read.
Oh, God. If thou wilt save Israel by mine hand.
Sisters, if you're going to be saved.
As thou hast said.
Brothers, if you're going to be saved, read it again.
Come. If thou wilt be saved by, so like, if thou wilt save Israel.
If the Most High. Like the Most High is the one doing the saving. It ain't me, but the Lord is using me. Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is using some man. You wives, you need to listen to your husbands. That's the hand by which the Lord is going to save your black behind. Brothers, you need to listen to the man over you. That's the hand by which the Lord is going to save your black behind. Now, you can believe me or not. I'm not the first. These ain't my words. You ain't the first person to say this. Read it one more time.
Come. Judges chapter 6 and verse 36. And Gideon said unto the power, if thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, as thou hast said, behold, I will put a fleece of wool in the floor.
Break that down, what you just read. If thou will save Israel. Break that down. Whoever wanted. Whichever one of y'all priests want that. Take it.
If thou wilt save Israel, sir?
All of what you just read.
Okay, come. And Gideon said unto the power, if thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, which he's saying, like, if this thing you want me to do, like the Lord, like you said earlier, he's going to deal with a man. So Gideon is saying, if you're going to use me, if I'm going to be your mouthpiece, if I'm the man that, you know what I mean, that is going to save Israel by telling them what they should and should not do, then show me this thing, basically.
Okay, come. That's correct. If you're going to save Israel by my hand, by what I do, like think of, by my hand, by what I do, whether that means I go and give my life or kill the king or tell them to do X, Y, Z, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? If thou will save Israel by my hand, then what?
Come. As thou hast said.
And like you said.
Come. Behold.
That's the key point. That's the key point.
Okay, come.
So keep going.
Come. Behold, I will put a fleece of wool in the floor.
So now, give it to me now. Like, okay, not the part that you just gave me. Now, from by my hand, as thou hast said. What is that talking about? I just saw something. Go ahead.
Saying like you said, behold, like, okay. Like Austin Shot said, I'm saying, this is the thing that you're going to do by my hand. And you said, behold, I will put a fleece on the floor. I will put a fleece of wool on the floor, and if the dew be on the fleece only, and it be dry upon all the earth beside, then shall I know.
Well, you're going too far. We haven't gone that far. Go ahead.
So he's saying, like, do this thing. Like, I'm gonna test it. Like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test to see if you with me. And this is what I'm gonna do. This is what Noah is telling the Most High.
This is Joshua, I think. But okay, you honor it a little bit, but you're missing like the spirit behind it. Like that's what I'm asking. When he's saying, if thou will save Israel by my hand, as thou said, that's really as far as you need to go. This is the breakdown. I mean, this is the vibe that I'm trying to get. Like, okay, so what is he basically saying?
Basically,
Just that part that I just said.
Basically, he's saying like, prove to me that you want me to do this. Prove to me that I'm the man you want.
Come. Like he's saying, I don't believe.
Right.
Yeah. He's saying like, right, nigga, that's crazy. The Lord told him that he was going to save Israel by his hand. Nigga, do what I tell you to do.
Right.
And he's like, all right, cool. But if that's true, nigga, I just told you.
Right.
Hey, but check this out, though. Check this out. If that's true, if you really gonna do what you said you gonna do, I'm gonna need more proof than that. It's just not enough. Your word means diddly to me. That's tempting the Lord. You tried me, nigga. You just tried me just now. That's what that means. You want to test me? You want to test your creator? Who does that? Like this, that's like my kid saying it to me. Nigga, you gonna test me? So if you gonna give me $5 for every A I get? Okay, so if you gonna do this, I'm gonna need you to sign this contract right. No. Just sign right there. You said you gonna do it. Sign that right there. That's an insult. You just tried me. Like, who the hell are you? That I need to lie to you, that I need to, whatever the case may be. Brother, this is what man is crazy enough to do to the creator that he does not see. The creator that does not whoop his ass and put him in slavery and in the ghettos and barrios and the prisons and, AIDS and diabetes. The power that does not do that to you, you try it. And you stupid as hell. You stupid as you can be. Why would you go through that? Why don't you just believe? Why don't you just goddamn do it? Why does my child have to go through punishment and go through jail and this and that and the third? Why won't you just believe me? Why does my woman have to go through all of this? Why won't you just listen? Why do these brothers have to go through all of the hell that they go through? Why don't you just hear me, brother? What's the problem, man? You know what? He needs his ass whooped. She needs her ass whooped. Them kids need their ass whooped a little bit more. That's all it is. That's why we don't tempt the Lord. That scripture we read the other day, where the brother said, "No, I ain't gonna do it." He said, "Asking the depths of the earth." No, I'm not asking nothing. Keep that. No, I believe it's cool. I know what happens when you try the Lord. Well, that's why you shouldn't try Christ. That's what this was happening right here with this brother. The Lord did get. We're gonna keep reading. But I just want you to get the spirit behind it. That's why it's so repulsive and why it's so distasteful. You know what I'm saying? You just tried the Lord. That's what tempted him means. You just tried it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna do it, if you want me to go out here and do what you told me to do, like you said you was gonna do it. But nigga, I really don't believe you all the way. I need a sign. Can I get a sign? The sign will help me believe you. So this is what to do it. If you sign this, Dad, I believe you'll give me $5. If you sign this marriage certificate, I believe that you'll stay with me for the rest of your life. Bitch, you're stupid. So you are stupid as you can be. That's where you get divorced from, the marriage certificate. Anyway, listen. You try it. You don't need that. If you think that that's going to make me, you're crazy. You should know me for me.
Right,
If you don't know that I'm a loyal,
right.
wonderful, excellent brother and husband, you think signing a piece of paper is going to let you know that? You shouldn't marry me. If you think that the Lord is good, why are you serving him? Why don't you just enjoy the ghetto?
Right.
What are you trying to get out for? Go ahead, continue reading from there.
Yes, sir. Judges chapter 6 and verse 37. Behold, I will put a fleece of wool in the floor, and if the dew on the fleece only, slacker, and if the dew be on the fleece only, and it be dry upon the earth beside,
Then I'll believe you. It sounds crazy. Get out of here. Okay, I got one for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, do this.
And see, do this. Check this out. No. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Then shall I know that thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, as thou hast said.
As thou hast said, which is just old English long talk for then I believe you. If you do this, I know you already said it, but if you do this, then I'll know that what you said is true. Like what you said. Keep going.
Verse 38. And it was so, for he rose up early on the morrow and thrust the fleece together and wringed the dew out of the fleece a bowl full of water. And Gideon said unto the power, let not thine anger be hot against me.
Yeah, Gideon. This is after Joshua. This is Gideon. Okay, keep going.
Come. And Gideon said unto the power, let not thine anger be hot against me.
Let what?
Thine anger be hot against me.
Like he's just saying, like, okay, don't trip. Like I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I still don't believe it. That's why he's saying, like, let not thine anger be hot against me, because he's about to ask him to do something else. Even though the Lord did what he did, like the Most High is merciful. Just think like a father that said, okay, I'll sign your contract for your $5. I promise. Promise, Dad. Pinky swear. All right. Now, you know why he does that? Because even though you try him, he just knows you don't know shit. You're stupid as hell. You're a little kid. You want me to pinky swear like that means something?
Right.
I could change my mind any goddamn time I get ready to. But for you, no problem. I got you. And that's kind of like how it is. Like if you can, if you can put it into perspective, we just came out of slavery. Moses just gave us the law. It was like 2 generations after. You know what I'm saying? Moses gave us the law. Joshua took us in. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Joshua and Gideon is like the same time, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it is. Gideon. Yeah, I think Joshua and Gideon is like around the same time. So it's like a generation and a half. Like we just babies, man. We don't know nothing. So the Lord decides to show us that he is. You remember Moses did the same thing. Y'all remember what Moses did?
Put his hand in his bosom and all that.
Okay, that's not what I'm thinking of. I gotta,
The serpent staff.
The Lord just did all of that. But Moses said he wanted to see the Lord. He wanted to see the Most High.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord showed him his hand. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord does, different, like all of those things that you just mentioned, all of that, the Lord did. You know what I'm saying? He does it because he's a father. He's a merciful father. I'm not just expecting you just to take my, you know what I mean? Like you're hearing a voice out the sky and you think you're crazy right now. I understand. Listen, you're not crazy. But after a while, like if Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't know yet that the Most High is real, even though you've never seen him and you've never heard him. If you've ever looked into these records, if you've ever looked into the Bible and you don't know that the Most High is real, bro, you trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you expect him to do? This cat right now is talking about, okay, boom, put the fleece, if it's dry all around but wet on the fleece, I know that you real. I know that I'm not crazy. Keep going.
Verse 39. And Gideon said unto the power, let not thine anger be hot against me, and I will speak but this once.
And I'll just say one more. I'll just check one more thing. Go ahead.
Let me prove, I pray thee, but this once with the fleece, let it now be dry only upon the fleece, and upon all the ground let there be dew.
I mean, you know, I understand. Maybe it was a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody just dropped some water on the fleece the last time. I'm gonna switch it up this time just to make sure that, you know, it wasn't just a coincidence, because like I said, I understand, because Gideon was over the Lord's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? And he does not want to be wrong. He does not want to look like a fool. He don't want none of that. He wants to be absolutely correct and absolutely sure. Like when I do the job that I do, when I deal with you brothers and sisters, when I teach, when I do whatever the case may be, I have to be completely confident in whatever it is I'm teaching. Otherwise, I'm uncomfortable. I'm afraid to tell you, to teach you. You understand? Because I got to answer to the men over me. I got to answer to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and I'm not trying to, you know, that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows, like, I deal with niggas and goddamn Aztecs, damn Mohicans.
Aztec warriors
and Mohicans, nigga, and, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, they will kill me. So when I go out here, I want to be confident. I want to be on my damn thing. So yeah, I'm gonna ask one more time. Can we just switch it up? Go ahead.
Verse 40. And the power did so that night.
Because he know niggas. Lord know niggas. He was like, all right, yeah, I feel you. Niggas is crazy. All right, I give you no. You said just one more. Here you go. Boom. Go ahead.
For it was dry upon the fleece only, and there was dew on all the ground. That's it, sir.
Okay, so the brother's question was, he was asking like about tempting the Most High. Like, you might want to look up the word tempting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a tempt. Like, okay, if you tempted me to do something, right? Like, here's some candy. I'm not supposed to eat no candy until 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you put the candy right there in front of me. I'm going to be tempted, right? I can eat the candy or I cannot eat the candy. With me so far? That's tempting. So, you tempt the Lord. It's not something you want to do. Why don't you want to tempt the Lord? Use the mic.
Because you might convince him to do the thing that you don't want to do.
It's a chance. You're gambling now. Fucking rolling the dice. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, and stop. You don't want to do that. Like, I don't play with the Lord. I remember they say that in the Christian church. Don't play with God. We love you, God. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to play with the Lord, but that's what tempting the Lord is, right? Now, that's why the brother said it in the first place. He was like, don't kill me. What did Gideon say? Like, don't kill me, or don't let thy anger be hot. Like, don't, please. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Niggas nowadays, we say no disrespect intended. That's tempting the nigga. That's trying me, nigga. You trying me, but I said,
Like, respect me.
respect. All due respect. With all due respect, all right, nigga. I'm trying. All due respect, nothing. You have a fucking bat against your head in a second if you're not careful. Because you tempting me. You trying me right now. Like, the nigga try you. That don't mean you gonna shoot him. But you tried me. I'll let you live this time. So you tried me. Next time might not be so nice. So that's all it is. So in this case, the brother tempted the Lord, and the Lord did not kill him. He had mercy on him. But all I'm saying is, it's not something that you want to do. That's like you don't want to tempt the Lord. That's not a gamble you want to make. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that should answer the question. The brother said, just want to understand the difference between this brother and the others, being that the Most High gave him the signs. But would this be tempting the Most High? Yes, it's still tempting the Most High. It's just that the Lord, didn't kill him. The Most High is merciful, man. All right. 2 of his sons got killed because one was to fight for the country. Yep. Take it cheerfully. Could you use Matthew 8:21 as a precept, like the disciple had things that were more important? Okay. All right, I'm gonna get this last question and then we're gonna get up out of here. Y'all was shocked. I'm pretty sure that I'm kind of remembering it, but you asked for a precept. Let me just get this question. Oh, he doing the same thing. Salaki, if I'm making you break down Exodus 17:2-7 as well, I want to know if that's equivalent to 1 Corinthians 10:9. Itazar, if you would give me 1 Corinthians 10:9-12. Or no, the shop get me that one. Itazar get me Exodus 17:2, bro. Shop. This is Exodus should be easy to find. Go ahead and start reading.
The book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 2. You start at 1?
Yeah, that's fine.
And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin, after their journeys, according to the commandment of the Lord, and pitched in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink. Wherefore the people did chide with Moses, and said, Give us water that we may drink. Mm-hmm. And Moses said unto them, Why chide ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord? And the people thirst there for water.
Right, like y'all trying the Lord, man. Like, in other words, break it down. Anybody, y'all want something? You want to explain this?
It's like they saw an excuse to see if the Lord was with Moses. You know what I'm saying? They didn't got freed about it, or really they got taken away from Egypt, and now they in the wilderness dying of thirst. So they're like, okay, well, we thirsty, give us some water. They're trying to see if the Lord can do it, or if Moses can do it.
Okay, you are right, but okay, I want you to say it like in this class, like, okay, again, any class, any teaching that you do, you want to be able to come back to what it is we've already covered, just so like what you're saying is right, but you want to be able to have some Christian or Muslim be able to be like, oh yeah, that is exactly what we just read over here, or this, what I'm saying, so, or what we just, or how you just said it before. Okay, more to the point. So when it's saying that the children of Israel, or Moses saying, why tempt you the Most High? How are they tempting the Most High? What did we just explain before?
Because really they're gambling. Like they don't know the Lord. Like,
saying it wrong. I know what you're saying, but you're saying it wrong. Mm-hmm. You said they don't know. Right. I'm not saying it wrong, but you're not saying it to gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Why, how are they tempting the Lord?
Because the Lord could not do.
Yeah, true. You're missing the point though. How are they, why are they tempting the Lord? Maybe that's a better way to say it. Why are they trying?
Because they don't believe.
Thank you. That's what it is. That's what they don't believe the Lord. That's why they're tempted. That's why they're trying him. That's why they're testing. That's why the brother that we just read about in Judges is tempting him. He didn't believe him. Told you, if this is it, then do this. Why? Because he don't believe. Why is he tempting the Lord? Because we don't believe him. Why are we still getting high? Why are we still homeless? Why are we still doing everything we're still doing?
Come, if I may, because they don't believe the Lord is going to destroy them.
Fuck you up. That's how you do. You just need to see somebody get messed up. You need to see a rock hit a nigga in the eyeball one time. Rip that guy. You need that. You get that? I bet you believe it. I bet you won't try no more. The Lord is merciful. He's letting you get it off right now. You understand? So that's why Moses is telling them in the what did it say? The wilderness of sin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Read it again.
And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of sin. Mm-hmm. After their journey, according to the commandment of the Lord, and pitched in Rephidim. And there was no water for the people to drink.
Now they had been rolling, they was straight, so it's not like they was dying of thirst, but they pitched. You know what I'm saying? You have, like if you went to a hotel and picked up for the night, right? And you got to the hotel and like, God damn, ain't no ice. The ice machine ain't working. Damn, nigga, I need some ice from a drink. This is like what this is. They are not dying out. They got there, they was like, oh, here we go. Goddamn Moses. Niggas, I hate niggas. Every time they set something up. That's what was going on now. Nigga shit. I'm telling you. This was like, it's no difference. It's the same thing we do today. It's the same goddamn thing. They got there. They pitched in Rephidim. Nigga, you had us stop here. Ain't even much no water. That's what they doing. Nigga, like, why is you tripping?
So like, if I could, what is that word, child?
Like argue, like
I looked it up. So.
yeah, it's like argue, like the debate.
Come on. It says, to scold or to chastise.
Okay, so lock it off a little bit. To scold or to chastise. Damn, that's even worse. It's something that your woman who ain't got no business is gonna do to you. She gonna scold or chastise you like you a little boy.
Yep.
Nigga, oh, this what you do? Mr. Man.
Oh, man.
That's that. Child with you. Bitch, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth, if you don't sit your, you try me? You know what happens when you try me? What happens when you try me? Come on, Ajazar. It's all right.
She trying the Lord.
Damn right, man. Get that brother a hand, man. He been in this class. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Brother learning out this motherfucker. She trying the Lord because you tried me. What the hell is wrong with you? This is what Moses just said. Read it again, because they ain't chiding with the Most High. You understand that?
Right.
Okay. So read it again.
Wherefore the people did chide with Moses.
With who?
With Moses.
With who?
With Moses.
They chided. They tried to scold or chastise Moses. Go ahead.
And said, give us water that we may drink.
Little nigga. Keep going.
And Moses said unto them, why chide ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord?
Right. Why are you to? Wherefore is the old English for why. Why are you trying the Lord? Why? First he said, why do you chide with me? Well, guess what the same thing is? I'm a man of the Lord. So bitch, you just tried the Lord. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm getting worked up. I had a rough day. Y'all forgive me, man. Salagi. Why are you chiding? Why are you trying to come at me like that? You trying the Most High right now. That's what you're doing. I'm not the Most High at all, by no stretch of the imagination. All I'm doing is what the Lord told me to do. He told me to tell you to shut your goddamn mouth. He put me over you. He put me in charge. Bring your check and set it down right here. Just shut the hell up. You can't. Now, I know y'all don't like that. It sounds rough. Told y'all the brother called me. Y'all are geniuses.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't like, nigga, I don't care. Nigga sounded like the Charlie Brown cartoon. Wah, wah, wah. Shut the hell up. Yeah. But anyway, you just tried. You know what I'm saying? So he said, why charge you with me? Wherefore with what?
Wherefore do ye tempt the Most High?
Why are you trying the Lord? Like you trying to scold a man of the Lord? You trying him. He might kill you behind for that. He might. Lord be with you. That's what I would say. Lord be with you. Hopefully he with you. He don't kill your black ass right now. But it could happen. So why would you try him? Why would you gamble like that? Why would you roll them dice? You know the hell you doing? Go ahead.
Okay. And the people thirst, and the people thirsted there for water.
And they what?
Thirst there for water. And the people murmured against Moses.
Right. That's it, man. Listen, that happens to us all the time. If y'all ain't experienced it, get ready. They are going to murmur against you. They are going to chide against you. They are going to do all of those things because you are standing on what the Lord says and you're not saying what they want you to say. Or they're not saying, or you're not saying what you would normally say. Like you would say something else if it was left up to you. But because you say what the Lord says, because everything you say go against what the hell they would do, they're going to have a problem with you. And listen, brother, it is how you know you're in the truth. I'm going to tell you that right now. You brothers, if you ever had any doubts, go and tell somebody in the world what you learned. Go tell them that that's what they're supposed to do. And if they like, you know what, I like that. Where can I get some purple fringed out t-shirts at? You know you're not in the truth. If they be like, oh, hell no, y'all hate me. No, I'm not ever. I'm never joining the ISUPK. If they say that, then you know you're in the truth. Any more? Oh, okay.
And said, wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?
Oh man, that's us, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, brothers and sisters, you're going to have to prepare yourself to endure hard times like this. Like if you want to be out of America, if you want to be out of the ghettos and barrios and reservations, if you want to be out of the prisons and the shelters and the whatever else, if you want to be out of this condition, you're going to have to prepare yourself for a little hard time, man, and not try the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And not come at the man of the Lord sideways because you brought us out of slavery to thirst us to death. No, nigga. I love you. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to not have you be on the bottom because you're a prince of the power. You're a princess of the power. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Moses was doing, and they tried to scold him because of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's one thing that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, come into the school, man, start learning what it is you're supposed to do. Start learning, you know, about these examples and these admonishings that the Most High gave us through our ancestors, through us, in essence. You know what I'm saying? But through our ancestors and the mistakes that we made before, so that now, when it's time for us to get our kingdom for eternity, that you're prepared and that you don't end up on the wrong side, that you don't end up tempting the Lord and being punished and being, you know, taken out, you know what I'm saying, with the other nations or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Like these laws, statutes, and commandments, this faith, this understanding, this endurance is absolutely paramount. You know what I'm saying? So if there's no more questions, I'll end the class with that. We'll get with y'all Saturday, Sabbath service, Hebrew language class Friday, same channel, same time, 7 p.m. Priest and Officer Meshach is going to be getting it in here at the headquarters. Pay your tithes, support this truth, share the videos, share whatever, you know what I'm saying? Try to wake these brothers and sisters up, man, because the time is short, man. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakathum, Yahweh Shema Al-Thun, Hashem, Yahweh Shah.
Sacrifice. Watch.